Hello Capricorn, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the first week of January of 2019. So this is for the 1st to the 7th of Jan. And this is a general reading, Capricorn, so take out of it as you will. So what do we have here? We have a Sun, the Tower, 10 of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. Capricorn, the High Priestess comes as an advisory card, comes as what to focus on, what is the best way forward. And Capricorn, let me tell you this. Wow, what an interesting set of cards. And you know what the first thing comes to my mind? Oh, who plays with fire gets burned. No, I think it's not what I heard in my mind, what I have heard. It's not be overreaching, to not overextend yourself, to not overdo it. Basically, you might overdo something. You might strain yourself. You might done something silly because you want to do one thing. You're going to forget about other. You might drop something. That there might be some kind of financial fines. There might be like a ticket, speeding tickets. So think. Be focused, be in and now, because you might become too enthusiastic, too over something. And then we have that Tower, but Tower comes as a because he wanted to overdo something. Basically, I don't know what precisely you want to overdo, because when you're going to, because you have a three major arcana, you have the Sun that is representing the power of one. You have the Tower, and Tower is representing the principle of number 7, because it's 6 and 1. So 7 is about the overcoming. 7 is also linked with communication and moving forward. And then you have a 2, and then you have a 10 again, which is 1. And then you have a 2 of, then you have a High Priestess is actually representing the principle of 2, the duality. So you have a 1, 7 and 1. So you have something that is kind of, I would say, very much in flux, something moving. I would say moving. Okay, I don't want to overcomplicate it. So when it comes to the Sun is the wholeness. It's this achievement. It's this liberation, success, joy, happiness, stability, union, and also an outcome. And because of that, the overall indication over here, the message is it's talking about some kind of success, but also enlightenment, some kind of understanding. It's talking about the good health. It's talking about the balance between light and day. It's talking about overcoming your own inhibitions. It's overcoming your dark side. Is about it's very positive card. It's one of the most positive cards, and the Sun is also indicating this love for life, this kind of, I don't know, a culmination, a apogeum of sorts. And I would also say that it's representing your plans going accordingly to what you have planned, because you have a Tower, and the Tower Sun, it's overstretching. So there might be some silly thing happening, Capricorn. So this is just a some kind of little warning that you might have. I don't know, you might drop something, you might bump into something, you might do something that you thought, oh, it's not going to harm, do it for the 5 minutes if I'm going to do this to another, but it's going to have a kind of wider implications. But when it comes to the Tower, it's about fate, isn't it? It's all about things coming, kind of, disruption and reversal of fortune and destruction. Sometimes it might be for you, and for some of you, because this is a general reading, it's going to come as an indication of the destruction of the old structures and the old ways. And it's because it's a human made. It's certain things they they're not going to work in a way how you hoped for, because they come to the natural end, and basically it's talking about things they don't have a solid foundation. Equally, Mars is associated with this card. It's about fight. It's about moving away things that are not longer needed, but also with the striking, this lightning striking, it's also about being enlightenment, having the certain realization, being able to be aware. So with the Sun, I think, and that's how it feels to me, that was my first impression here, Capricorn, is there might be some kind of misfortune, something might be misplaced, something, mismanaged, misjudged, and that you might, and sometimes might be little fine things that you really loved, or this type of thing. So that comes as warning, so be aware. And the Sun is also representing the higher consciousness, awareness, so things that come in kind of into our awareness. So with the 10 of Pentacles over here, 10 of Pentacles is immensely positive card here, Capricorn. 10 is representing the gain, the family, home, stability, prosperity, security, recognition. So that is extremely good card. And I think in many respects it's representing results of different forces, positive and negative, coming together, because also this 10 of Pentacles is representing the tree of life over here. The overall symbol is representing the Kabbalistic tree of life, so things coming together, things being able to see the entirety of situation, having a clarity as well, I suppose you can call it a clarity, but also it might be about completion and the new completion of the cycle and beginning of the cycle, the transition period as well, and understanding your own individual purpose, because you have the High Priestess of there, and she's kind of representing the wisdom, the inner knowing, this kind of, but let me come back to it in a minute. So basically the 10 of Pentacles is extremely positive card. It's about security, atonement, it's about the recognition, sound financial choices, might be talking about for some of you about promotion, or some kind of inheritance as well. So this is talking about the financial matters as well. So I would say might be also talking about the acquisition of the new property. This is a general reading. And then we have a high priestess, and High Priestess is kind of coming as a suggestion what to focus on, and she's talking about going with your gut feeling. If you think that something is missing from the picture, if you strongly believe certain things are in that certain way, and you cannot put your finger on it, however, your finger on it in order to prove it, like you're going to have a solid evidence, or there's something concrete that you can you can base your kind of feel about something. This is to, regardless of can you prove it or not, can you see it or not, is about going with whatever you feel is the right, because she stands for psychic abilities, intuition, knowledge, wisdom, but also spiritual knowledge, and secrets, in a way that she's standing also for something to arrive, right? And she's standing for the missing pieces of puzzle. So whatever it is, whatever is happening, the overall message for you is to listen to your unconscious self and take it on board and be guided by that principle. Be guided by it. So that's the overall message for you for Capricorn for the first week of January. I hope you're going to have a smashing week. You take care, and bye for now. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.